Complimentary water, tea and coffee, a selection of sex toys, condoms by the bed. This is unlike anything that I've seen in a hotel room before. Hello people of the world, this is Jason is Lost and love hotels. You probably know a bit already. Basically in Japan, families remain a household unit for 2 or 3 generations, so there's usually a lot of people coming and going. Also the rooms are quite small and the walls are quite thin, so when you and your partner need some alone time, it's not exactly convenient to be around a load of people with some very non-soundproof walls. And so in Japan there's an entire industry based around short stay hotels where you can just come for an hour or 2 hours, and while your first impression might be seedy motels in the middle of nowhere, they're actually everywhere. Like here in Tokyo, in an area of Shibuya called Love Hotel Hill. And while you've probably seen photos of Hello Kitty in bondage and chains and cages, the reality is most of the hotel rooms are quite typical and normal, just with a few different extras here and there. And so I've actually been invited to some hotels in Kyoto and Osaka to investigate how they're actually a pretty good alternative to regular hotels, considering the price and the convenience. So let's head off to Kyoto. So we're here in Kyoto at the Hotel Neighbor Cat. Pretty standard love hotel from the outside, but a little bit different. Now, typically with love hotels, privacy, confidentiality, very important. Usually you'd walk into a reception, but you won't meet or see any staff. You'll use a machine with some buttons to select the room that you want, and you'll pay, and you'll just walk up to the room. Here, you actually drive straight in with your car. You park the car by the room that you want. There's some numbers and lights that show if the room is available or not. You just park straight up and go straight up inside. Also here, for confidentiality, cover your number plate with one of these covers. And here we have a pretty fine looking standard love hotel room. So it's very spacious, it's very beautiful. We've got this huge TV, huge double bed. Everything's looking pretty normal so far. Fridge with some complimentary water, tea and coffee making facilities of course. And also something very special, a selection of sex toys for you to buy. You can also rent a Nintendo Wii as well, which is pretty cool. I think this is my favourite room of all, not just because it's really modern, it's really pretty, but we have a PS2 with 2 controllers for that intense 2-player action. Now, the main reason why I wanted to show you this hotel is the price. You can get a room here for as little as 5,800 yen. That's about £40. Compared to how much you usually have to pay for hotels, it's pretty good value. I'm here now outside the Hotel La Cafe on the other side of Kyoto. Now, despite the classic looking retro exterior, I'm told that the rooms inside are actually quite modern and advanced. Now, 2 ways you'll always be able to spot a love hotel. First of all, the windows are all blacked out and you can't use them. And second, there'll always be a big sign with a price list outside. We've got the regular price for just an hour. Next up you've got your standard 3-hour service, and there's the price for a night. So let's take a look at the rooms. We've got the reception, front desk here, where you've got all the different options for the different rooms. And let's have a look. So say I want room 313, just press the button. The light goes off. And over here, you've got this red light pointing you in the direction of your room. So you can get rooms here from around 7,000 yen. Now that's only about £50, so when you consider that you can turn up without a reservation, you can turn up at any time, it's really convenient if you need a hotel at the last minute, if you've missed the last train, if you've tried every other hotel in the area and can't get in anywhere. This is really convenient. So of course we've got a huge TV, we've even got a projector in here, we've got the cupboard here, we've got loads of sex toys and lube and Tenga and everything. And let's be honest, right? This is the biggest bed that I've ever seen. So every room has one of these machines, and you've got this button here, the Kaike, which is your checkout button, and you press the button and your fee will appear on the screen. It takes notes and it takes coins, and you'll receive your change at the bottom. It's that simple. So this hotel really wanted me to see this room, not just because of the TV or the huge glorious bed that we have here, but because it's got its own manga library over here. It's filled with classics and modern manga, so if you want to practice your Japanese or if you want to lose yourself in some art, this is a pretty cool hotel room. Right, again, today I'm in Osaka and I've been invited to the Hotel Comfort to see something quite special. So already you can see it looks like a typical love hotel. There's no reception. All we have is this is the counter where you select your rooms. All the lights here, and they've all got their different features inside. It's like 6 different zones and different themes. Typical love hotel style, where you just use the buttons to select the room that you want to go into. Okay, so you've ordered your room, and here we are in the club lounge. And what's wonderful is that all of this booze and drinks and snacks and food is all free. It's all included in the room. So you've got spirits, you've got sake, you've got whiskey, you've got there's a pineapple there, you've got drinks on ice, cookies, snacks, you've got strawberries. Strawberries are so expensive in Japan, and you can just help yourself. Over here, all the ice cream you could want. And what's great here, this entire counter is devoted to massage oils and body lotions. And now this is the first of 2 very special rooms that they have here that I wanted to show you here at the Comfort Inn. The first one is this amazingly modern and posh Western style room with the huge bed. It's like a really posh hotel room actually. Huge couch there, standard room, except for the fact of course that by the bedside you have condoms all ready for you and the massager as standard. What's great here is that you have nomi hodai, so you can order as many drinks to the room as you want. Up here you can make a room order, you can order your food, you can order your drinks, and a wake-up call, you can order loads of little bits. It's really convenient. Now I'm sure you're wondering how you get your food and your drink and your costumes and your sex toys. Well, in every room there's a little hatch, and you'll hear a bell, and that means that your stuff has arrived. Oh, wonderful. And this is it. Here we have this wonderful, spacious, traditional Japanese room. We've got these walls here to make the room more intimate. This is unlike anything that I've seen in a hotel room before. This is more like something you'd see in a ryokan, traditional Japanese hotel. But for maybe a third of the price, we've got this huge bed with the lighting. And of course it's a love hotel, so we have condoms by the bed and the massager as standard. It's a little bit pricey. This is this hotel's main attraction, showstopper of a room, with prices starting at around 16,000 yen for the night. But if you're after something peculiar and different, definitely give it a go. Wow. So I've come to the end of my day here in Osaka, and the hotel has treated me to this huge spread. I've got takoyaki, I've got my udon, I've got sushi, I've got eel. I love eel. God. Amazing. I've got a burger, I've got my ginger highball, I've got a beer. So it's been a pleasure here in Kyoto and Osaka, checking out these hotels. Definitely do consider these love hotels as an alternative to regular hotels or capsule hotels. I think they're definitely worth the money, especially if you fancy something of a novelty, something interesting to check out. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do feel free to add me on Instagram, Jason is Lost, all one word. And do check out my videos if you liked what you saw. I will leave you there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.